What's going on, guys? Brother Russia here, back with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. And today we are taking on the new story mode stage over here on the global side to awaken our TEQ Youth Goku into an LR. So this stage has actually been out for a while now. Obviously, you guys know I was on vacation when this dropped. So unfortunately, I'm just getting caught up with all of the previous events and everything like that, and just trying to, get everything all done and caught up. So today we're gonna be taking on this, like these stages essentially. So there are a couple missions that are associated with them. So of course, it's clearing all the stages on normal and Z hard, Dokkan awakening the unit to LR, getting them to SA 15 and SA 20. So super easy stuff. So let's kind of hop in here again. The effective category here is Dragon Ball Seekers. So let's go over here and let's just go Dragon Ball Seekers and LRs. So we'll just run you guys as the leader, because I think you are the leader. Yeah, you guys are the leader. And then I guess we'll just throw a bunch of I guess we can just throw a bunch of like older like Dragon Ball Saga units on here. Obviously, the GTs are not like Dragon Ball related, but I mean, regardless, it doesn't really matter. They're the leader, so may as well just run them as their leader to get the highest leader skill. But yeah, so this story event, it actually helps you get the final medals that you need to awaken the TEQ. It was a TEQ Kid Goku that awakens into this new LR, which is Kid Goku, Krillin, and Bulma. So, new LR, free to play LR. Obviously we're gonna get them all to SA 10, get them all awakened, rainbowed out and everything like that, and then we'll do a little showcase on them as well once I get them to link level 10. So, and obviously, unfortunately, with me being a little late to the party here, it's going to take me, maybe a day or so to get them all to link level 10 so I can actually, do a showcase on them. But let's kind of talk about what this unit does. So they are a Dragon Ball Saga category Key 3 80%. So obviously they will have a EZA in the future to get them probably to, my guess is probably the 100% is probably what they're just going to get it up to. On their super, their 12 key super, they greatly raise attack and defense for a turn and cause colossal damage to the enemy. And then on their 18 key, they greatly raise attack and defense for one turn, cause mega colossal damage, and raise super class allies attack by 30% for one turn. So they are actually you'd probably want to run them in slot 1 or something like that, just to give them that extra support boost for the rest of the rotation. Also, how many stages are here? 8. Okay. So there's 8 stages, and there's 3 different types of medals that you need to get from here to awaken the Goku Krillin, or the Goku unit into the LR. And you got to get the Bulma medals, the Goku medals, and the Krillin medals. So either way, I mean, it's still relatively easy. It doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a difference, but it will take just a couple extra steps to just to farm up all the medals. But passive wise, they do have an entrance animation, which can be activated once only. They get 82% attack and defense for 4 turns from the character's entry turn, when there's another 2 or more Dragon Ball Saga or Earthbred Fighters category allies on the team upon the character's entry turn. And then they get 77% attack and defense when performing a super attack, and within the same turn, Dragon Ball Saga category allies get 30% attack. And then Earthbred Fighters category allies get 30% defense when performing an ultra super attack. So They are a support for Dragon Ball Saga and Earthbred Fighters category. Then they give key plus one plus they get key plus one plus an additional attack and defense, 17%, and a chance to perform a crit plus 7% per Dragon Ball Saga category ally on the team. So obviously you just want to run them on a Dragon Ball Saga style team, which is probably where they're going to be most effective at anyway, because they have a lot of the links of, Dragon Ball Saga units. And then the last part of their passive is they get a additional 77% attack and defense, and they launch an additional attack that has a medium chance of becoming a super and a medium chance of evading enemies' attacks when there's a Earthbred Fighters category ally attacking in the same turn. So obviously, if you have LR Bulma, pair him up with LR Bulma and you'll be good. They do have an active skill as well, and for their active, they get a chance of evading enemies' attacks, including super, plus 30% for one turn. And then they disable a single targeted enemy's action once within the turn. So they just get a nice action break, essentially. Can be activated when facing only one enemy whose HP is 50% or more, or when all allies attacking in the same turn are super class Dragon Ball Saga category allies. So, yeah. Thankfully, at least they gave like the two different options. And they're not just 100% stuck to the Dragon Ball Saga category, but they did give them an option, like if you did want to run them on a super class team, that they have the other portion where it can be activated if you're facing only one enemy with 50% or more HP. And then they got Courage, the Innocence, Infighter, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, Incredible Adventure, Shattering the Limit, and Legendary Power as their links. And their categories: Dragon Ball Saga, Dragon Ball Seekers, Youth, Joined Forces, and Earthbred Fighters. So not a whole lot of categories. But again, another, free to play LR. It is a pretty cool LR, even though it's, my only gripe with them is a lot of these Dragon Ball Saga characters. They're making a lot of them just free to play and not really, premium units. And I feel like with them not actually making so many of them as premium units, we're missing out on some really good, characters. Obviously we still don't have a Demon King Piccolo as an LR, or, well, I guess we technically have him, but we don't have him as a Dokkan Fest. So we need a Dokkan Fest Demon King Piccolo. We could also get I don't know, you could probably get a Dokkan Fest LR or a Carnival Demon King Piccolo. Those are also very really good options that they could do. Who else? Kid Goku. I mean, we did get the obviously we've gotten a couple of them. We got the physical one from the Path to Power movie. We have the Int Dokkan Fest one, but other than that, we don't really have any other Kid Goku Kid Goku Dokkan Fest units. And I feel like that one would actually sell pretty well, because that was one of the units that they dropped. Actually, speaking of it, the Int Kid Goku Dokkan Fest, when he actually dropped, I believe it was right after Anniversary. It was right after the 4th year anniversary, actually. And I remember when JP players were talking about how that Kid Goku should have been the he should have been the anniversary unit. It's crazy that they had these, really good LR Super Saiyan 4s, and people were nope, this Kid Goku should have been anniversary unit instead. So they definitely can make a lot more Kid Goku units for us, is all I'm saying. Because yeah, like I've got the list pulled up. Other than some obvious like World Tournament Gokus, because there's a lot of there's actually quite a bit of World Tournament Gokus. And then they also had like the old Arale Goku, the STR one that we can't even get anymore. So, I mean, they had a lot of Kid Gokus back in the day, but none of them are really viable. I mean, like I said, the physical Path to Power Dokkan Fest one, he's still really good. He's still usable. The Int one could have a couple, you know, couple places where you could use him and he'll still be useful. But other than that, all the other ones are kind of meh. They, you know, they've fallen off now. So I don't know. Maybe this year or maybe next year we can finally get some really good Kid Gokus or some Dragon Ball Saga units just in general. You know, have some really good celebrations revolved around it, and you know, I guess we'll see what they do. But there you guys go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. We just, you know, wanted to get all the missions and everything done, or I guess get all the stages done. The missions I'll get them done myself because I don't want to bore you guys with me farming up all the medals and then awakening the units and blah blah blah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, and if you guys are new here, hit that subscribe as well, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye guys.